Well, since last time out, I've played all of these games, and it was definitely because I wanted to compensate for all of the short videos that we've done previously, not because I'm really enjoying the save and I completely forgot that I was meant to be recording and got really caught up in it. No, it definitely wasn't that, guys. Hello guys, and welcome back to episode number 10 of the Jürgen Klopp challenge with Watford, where today we are playing against Manchester City and then Rene's in the Europa League and obviously Premier League against Manchester City. Wouldn't be expecting to see them in the Europa League anytime soon. But as we can see, we're up in 5th place. We've actually done quite well, and we've got a game in hand in all of the teams above us, so we could actually go all the way up to the top spot if we do manage to come away with more than 3 goals against Manchester City. Well, a 3-goal lead against Manchester City. But obviously, as I said in the wet intro, we have played a lot of games since last time out, and let's go through them very quickly. A draw to get us through to the Carabao Cup 4th round, which we then managed to win against Nottingham Forest, so now we're in the 5th round, which I believe is the quarterfinal. We managed to come away with a win in the Europa League and then a loss against Rene's, so currently we're down in 2nd place, just 1 point behind them, and we also came away with a draw, a win, and then another win in the league. So it does put us in a pretty good position. We've been playing well overall, but this game against Rene's is a very important one in the grand scheme of our Europa League group, because if we win it, it will probably mean that we will most likely be able to be in the pole position to finish on top of our group. But that is enough going over what has happened previously. Let's jump into this game against Manchester City, a very important one. If we lose it, they will go even further ahead of us, but if we win it, we will be able to jump over the top of them and even maybe jump all the way up to 1st place, especially with those games in hand on every single team above us. Unfortunately, Decore is out for this game, so we have to bring in Bruno, but this is the same lineup that we're going with. Danny Olmo still being forced out of the side because of the amazing form of Quina in the league and the Europa League. He's just been amazing. 11 games, 5 goals, 5 assists, 8 off the bench, 7.49 rating in all competitions. This man is an absolute unit right now. Let's jump straight into it, and this is the first time that you guys are getting to see Haaland, actually. I just realised. I'll give you guys a wee teaser of what he's done so far in the Premier League. 4 games, 2 goals, so not bad at all, but certainly room for improvement, and I'm hoping they can come up big against Manchester City, who do have Harry Kane up top, so a very interesting signing for them, and a very good one, as well as Dybala out on the right hand side. Gosh, it is a tasty side, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to break them down. But they are coming at us very early on. Cancelo out on the right hand side plays it into Dybala. De Bruyne in a good position, but Donnarumma is equal to that shot and manages to put it out for a corner kick, but they could not be done yet. De Bruyne to swing in the ball. It's a good ball, but we clear it out, luckily for us. Tonali gets his head onto it, and gosh, I hardly have an opportunity to catch my breath there, but they're coming straight at us. Dybala back to De Bruyne, back to Rodrigo, and they find space out on that left-hand side, and then cut it back, and I think this could be a very good opportunity for them. Mendy goes for an absolutely wonderful shot, but he can't quite get it on target or really troubling the keeper. But they're coming back at us again. We make a good tackle, and Quina does get the ball back for us. Sarr is going on a wee run, plays it up to Haaland, and we're looking to find some gaps in their defence. Haaland does in the end, and he does score his 3rd goal in the Premier League, with Sarr getting the assist. And that is certainly against the run of play so far, but we are not complaining. We will take it. Beggars can't be choosers, boys and girls. Sarr plays an easy ball up. Eventually it goes around, and a very unlucky tackle from one of their players. I think that was Mendy coming in from left back position. Can't quite get the ball, and Haaland picks it up in the perfect position to slot it past Edison and put us 1-0 up. And we're going into just the last 20 minutes of the first half, and as long as we can hold on until then, I'll tell the boys not to get complacent out there, and maybe we could just hold on for all 3 points, and it does skyrocket us up to 2nd place as things stand. Quina whips another ball in, and unfortunately Haaland can't double his lead and double his goal tally for this game is what I'm trying to say. But only 3 more minutes to go, and it looks like we are going into the halftime break. 1-0 up against Manchester City. A very good performance so far. We have to guard against complacency though. Obviously, we can't let anything happen. That means that we do lose our lead, and we are clearing it out very well there. Sarr can't get it very far though, and they are straight to the ball. De Bruyne back to Rodrigo, and if we do manage to tackle them now, it could be our specialty of breaking away, but I don't think they were going to. They're knocking around with a lot of confidence right now, and Mendy comes inside. Oh, mate, that's just not a penalty. It's just not. Like, I knew it was because he called it up, but he's like nicked him, and Kane is able to step up to the spot. Donnarumma cannot save that one, and it's on to 1-1. And to be honest, I mean, that's just unlucky. That happens in Football Manager sometimes, and you got to deal with it, I guess. It was a soft call, to say the least, but obviously the in-game animations aren't always, as realistic as, they might be in real life. He didn't even go to ground, to be honest, so, I don't know about that one, but we push on, and hopefully we can find something else in the tank to be able to come back at them and maybe even get a goal ourselves, or just hang on for 1 point. I wouldn't be so opposed to that either. Laporte on the ball, playing it out, but we create an interception, but eventually it does come up to Sterling, who is able to get a shot away, but Donnarumma makes a fine save, very much equal to that shot. That, to be honest, came straight at him. You'd expect him to be equal to it, but the chance isn't over yet, and I'm feeling a little bit nervous because we normally don't see 2 chances, and Donnarumma again saves us and pulls an absolutely wonderful save out of the bag. I think it is time to make a substitution. Pozo is going to be the man to come on for Deulofeu. He can play on an inverted winger role and see what he can do out on that left-hand side. Did I actually bring him on? I don't think I did. Let's actually bring him on this time. There we go. Sarr seems to be performing a little bit better out on that right-hand side, so we're keeping him out there. He's doing well at the moment, but not quite as well as he did at the very start of the season, but nothing to be too concerned about. He had an absolutely amazing start, so it would be hard for him to keep that going all season long. We play it all the way back to the goalkeeper, and we all know what that means. There is a goal coming. Holding plays it up, and Pozo, the substitute, is coming onto the ball. Holding plays it up to Bruno. Out to Angelino, the player that used to play for Manchester City, and Pozo, the substitute, seems to have won a clear-cut penalty for us, and it will be Haaland standing up to the spot. And can he put us another goal into the good? He can. 1-1 on penalties, but 2-1 on the scoreline, and it was a brilliant finish from him. Ederson dives the right way, but he just had too much power, too much accuracy. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it wasn't the best penalty I've ever seen, and I was a little bit concerned when he dived the right way, but, again, beggars can't be choosers. We've come away with the goal, and I think we're going to make a tactical change to try and keep that for the last few minutes. Bruno can come off, and we'll bring on Grujic to see if he can help us hold on. And I think I might also bring on Dani Olmo for Quina and move him down to a support role, because he can do an alright job in that sort of position. He's got a bit better defensive minded skills than Quina does, and this will be an absolute smash and grab if we do come away with all 3 points, and we have. I mean, a little against the run of play. They didn't really take their opportunities. We did. A good win for the boys, and I'm very happy with that performance. It's hard to beat Manchester City in general. We were definitely dominated statistically, but Haaland came up big for us, getting a goal from the penalty spot and from open play. Very lucky, both of the goals, but I'm very happy with the win either way. And we're going to jump straight into our next game, which is, of course, against Rennes in the Europa League. A very important game. Hopefully, the rotated squad that it probably will be able to come away with all 3 points, just like we have just done against Manchester City. Gosh, we beat Manchester City, and we've beaten... Who was a good team that we beat earlier? Oh, yeah, Tottenham. I mean, we're just going through the big 6 at this point. Ignore the Chelsea game. Yeah, you know how I said that Haaland didn't really have a good start? Well, apparently he's been good enough to be awarded the Player of the Month and the Young Player of the Month. But this is the squad that we're going with for the game against Rennes. That is what we need to focus our attention on right now. Haaland's on the bench. We've got a bit of rotation going on. Let's jump straight into it. And I'm feeling quietly confident. The last game was away from home. I rotated a lot. I really underestimated that team, to be completely honest. I should have given them a little bit more due respect, but we certainly owe them after the last time out. And I'm really hoping that we will be able to win this game to go top of the table and put us in pole position to qualify for the next round, which, you know, we really should be doing. Look at our group. I mean, Lazio, don't get me wrong, good side, but Rene's, Barté, Lazio, Watford. I mean, I know that Watford doesn't normally, you know, stand out in that bunch of teams, but look at our team. We've got Jordan Ibe. Sit down, you know. Oh, who does Rene's have? What, Niang? Yeah, didn't think so. I think Niang actually used to play for Watford. Gosh, the more you know. I mean, as long as that is the same Niang as I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure I'm right there. I'm going to check it. It's going to bother me. I'm sorry about it, guys. You're going to have to deal with it. They're coming at us. This isn't the way I imagined the game to go. Could we tackle them? Maybe. Someone close them down? Yeah, oh, good job. Yeah, good job, Ibe. Yeah, see, I told you, we have Jordan Ibe. We've got nothing to worry about. He's going to whip in a beautiful ball. We're going to score. What? I mean, Jordan Ibe. He's a special man, isn't he? Danny Olmo with the goal, Jordan Ibe with the assist, and that man, just give him a medal. Look at the way he just dances down the wing. Oh my goodness, what a ball into the mixer. Danny Olmo on the turn. Goalkeeper's got no chance, and I am going to check that Niang thing. Otherwise, you guys know it will bother me for the rest of the game. Probably the rest of the night. Yep, he went on loan. I was correct. I'm a genius. Also a technical genius. We just scored 1-0 up. Jordan Ibe, genius, honestly. I think I deserve a manager of the month. I was second place, apparently, but that was because I think Frank Lampard got every single win possible, whereas I only drew a game against Liverpool away from home. Personally, I think that's still a really good result, but it's just my opinion. I don't know about the Premier League. Have you seen Jürgen Klopp's side? I mean, they are 10th right now, but I mean, in real life, they are sick. Looks like we've won a penalty here. They're checking it at the VAR station. It was about as soft as that one in the Manchester City game, but it's been given, and Sarr is stepping up to the plate. Come on, mate. You haven't missed a penalty this entire time that I've been at the club, and he's not going to start today. A brilliant penalty. Goes into the bottom right-hand corner, and that's his 13th goal of the season, and it's against his former club. Fun fact. So I'm sure that will be nice for him. I'm going to check that as well, because that's going to bother me if I'm incorrect. No, I was correct. Good. Otherwise, I would have looked even dumber than I normally do in my videos, just from, you know, being me. I'm very happy with the performance so far. I don't think I need to tell them to not to get complacent out there, because, I mean, I just think they're doing quite well, to be completely honest. Better than I thought they would. Well, actually, that's not true. I was expecting us to win this game. Gabriel Barbosa, probably the only player that I'm disappointed with so far. The defence, apparently... Oh, sorry. Something just came up. The defence apparently aren't having a good game, but, I mean, they haven't conceded. So, in my opinion, they're playing absolutely brilliantly. And we have an opportunity to put ourselves 3-0 up now. Sarr on the ball. And he whips the ball in, doesn't find anyone, but don't you worry. Jordan Ibe's on it. He skips past one, skips past another, dribbles past, puts a ball in. Danny Olmo, mate. Just for the service, you should have finished that. Come on. Jordan Ibe, he's a gift from God now, isn't he? We're going to bring Haaland on to see how we can do, because, yeah, Barbosa's not exactly impressing in this game so far. See if he can add to his tally of 2 goals in the episode so far. He might even do it from the corner. No, we straight away didn't get to see anything from it. That's alright. I didn't want to score from it anyway. We're going to bring Sarr off as well. He's just looking a little bit tired. Delafleur can do a good job out on the right-hand side. He's not been very good this year. Gosh, I've clicked so many players in this episode already. He's gotten 1 assist so far. He's not really justifying starting at all. But I just back him. Like, you know, like he was good for us last year. It was good for us this year. Maybe I should start starting Jordan Ibe. I mean, after that performance, it would be rude not to, realistically. But that's a decision for me to make off camera and not have to worry about if it backfires, because you guys won't see it. Apparently, Guric had a good game. Let's praise him for it. And that sends us up into the first place in our group. And that's what we wanted. We're going to end this episode in 4th place in the league with the game in hand on all of the teams above us. Could even go up to the top spot if we do win our game against... Who are we playing? Crystal Palace away from home. Come on, surely on the 20th. Come on, surely we're going top of the table. Got a massive goal difference above Tottenham. So, come on. I'm hoping that next time I see you guys, we are around that top table sort of competition. That's what I was trying to say. But that's a good place to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. A very successful episode. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily-ish Football Manager content. And I will see you all later.